Welcome to our Phantom Strategic presentation. The name Phantom comes from our service quality, where our service is like Phantom. It will be done perfectly without you noticing. These are the following topics that we'll be covering today. These are the following organizational team members. Here are our mission, vision, and values. We chose this mission statement because looking at our three perspectives, which is recognizable hotel, extravagant service, and a memorable working experience for our employee. These are the chain effect, whereby if the employee have a very good working experience, it will contribute to the extravagant service that we provide to the guests and also becoming the most recognizable hotel in the industry. Next is vision, to provide an experience to our guests straight from our heart. So by providing service straight from the heart, it shows the staff passion in providing the service. Next is value. These values are our team members' value, which we want to spread to our guests, hotel, and employee.
So looking at the SWOT analysis, we can see that one of our strengths is our high food quality. Therefore, we wish to create our opportunity to host events that are related to F&B. Next, looking at our weakness and threat, we can see that we have not a lot of facilities and not a lot of experience. Now converting the SWOT analysis to TOW analysis. For strength and opportunity strategy, we wish to increase occupancy by promoting packages related to F&B and also competitive pricing. Then looking on the strength and threat strategy, we wish to maintain current market and increase marketing budget because, as I've said, there's other hotels that are setting high marketing fee. Next, looking at the weakness and opportunity strategies, we wish to focus on F&B related facilities and implement a theme restaurant in year 2. That way we can host more F&B related events and boost our occupancy. Lastly, we look at the weakness and threats strategy. So cost control on human resources and payrolls in other departments is what we aim to challenge. And in order for that, we can increase the GOP in total. So the next environmental analysis is the Porter's generic strategies. Looking at these, we focus on the total market and the differentiation. Therefore, we fall into the category of differentiation. The reason why we choose differentiation as our strategy is because we don't want to participate in the price war, and also we would like to create our own style using our strength, which is the F&B sector. As you can see here, this is our business model canvas. The most important here is our value proposition. It is aligned with our value in the first part, which is very important for us.
So after we done our environmental analysis, we have decided these strategy from the grand strategy metrics, which are market development, market penetration, product development, and integration, diversification. These components belongs to the left top corner, which belongs to the low competencies and then rapid market growth. For the feasibility, as we can see, the market development, I put 5 because we think it's a very high feasibility. The general direction of the market development will be aimed on different market segments because now in the class we have a lot of price war. So in order to stop having the price war, we need to aim on the middle level segment. Next, I look at the market penetration. The feasibility is 4. We think we can kind of reach it too, and the general direction is increase market share. We have some action required in order to reach this goal, which are getting more requests and proposal, increase and training of the employee, and invest more money in the marketing. We believe that by doing this, the customer will see our effort and then start coming to our hotel more frequently. Next will be product development. We think we can do it quite well too. The general direction will be enhance the quality in the hotel. So we need to refurbish the hotel more, increase the training of employee, and add more facility in the hotel in order to reach this goal. Last but not least is the integration and diversification. Due to the limit of the program and the software, we cannot really do the integration here in this course. That's why it's not available in this part.
Now looking at our SMART goals. In total, we have 8 SMART goals, but we have 3 which consider as the most important. First is the business premium room revenue achieve 15% of the total revenue. Second is the leisure premium room revenue achieve 10% of the total revenue. Because premium room requires high maintenance and high cost, and at the moment, premium room are not able to sell, which equals to loss. By increasing the revenue mix of 15% and 10%, this will cover our loss and make profit. Secondly, is to have an average occupancy rate of more than 80%. by achieving the target of 80%. This generates the revenue for our hotel, but at the same time, linking to the third goal, which is RevPAR more than 120%, by having a high occupancy rate, we also have to make sure that our RevPAR is more than $120 to ensure that we do not spend too much on the cost, and also to secure the revenue. Now let's look at the key performance index. First is GOP. Our owner target is 35%, and as you can see in the forecast above, there's a steady increase from year 2 to year 4, and in year 5 we finally achieved the target. Next is the occupancy rate. So our occupancy rate target is 70%, and as you can see in year 2 we already achieved it, and for to year 5 we can see that it's 80%, which means it's exceeded what the owner target is, which is positive side. Now the ROE. In ROE you can see that in year 2 to 4 there's a constant gradually increase, and in year 5 we achieve our ROE of 10%.
Next, let's talk about the action plan. First, we talk about the F&B department action plan. As we can see, the food cost, beverage cost, advertisement, and training are all increasing because we want to ensure that we offer the better quality of food and beverage than usual. However, we also increase the price and decrease the salaries in order to cover the costs and get more profit. Next, let's look at the rooms action plan. As we can see, the pricing leisure, pricing business, and pricing discount, the price are increasing, and the salaries of the rooms department employees are decreasing. Also, we increase the advertising and training fee. Just like the food and beverage department, these are all for increasing the quality and also ensure the profit. The last action plan will be about the refurbishment and facility. For facility, we decided to build our business center at Q4, year 2. For spa, we decided to build it at year 3, Q2. For lobby bar, we decided to build it at year 4, Q2. And in the end, the theme restaurant decided to build it at year 5, Q2. For refurbishment, now we have representing the renovation period, which is not including the soft good refreshment and also the deep cleaning, because we will do that every 6 months. Therefore, in the refurbishment part here, it only shows the renovation actions in the hotel. By having all these 3 action plans mentioned above, we believe that we can complete the SMART goals and the KPI index.
In this part, we are going to mention the departmental expected result. For the data of year 1 is the actual data which is collected from the financial reports. For the data shown on the table, year 2 to 5 is the prediction based on the current performance and historic performance. For each year, we predict the performance of Phantom Hotel will improve each year, which the percentage of revenue will increase between 1 to 5%, while the cost will have a lower percentage increase compared to the revenue percentage increase. In year 3, the room revenue is dropped and the property operation and maintenance expenses is increased by 1 times. Because we planned to renovate in year 3, which will cost us around 750,000. Last but not least, the expenses in sales and marketing department will have less proportion to the total revenue, since we predict the revenue is going to increase while the cost of marketing can be controlled in a proper amount. So the percentage of expense in year 5 is lower than year 1. And now we are going to talk about the risk analysis. We have categorized the risk into 5 types, which is reputation, operational, financial, competition, and economic. For the reputation, the risk is loss of market momentum. The available control of us will be improving the service quality and try to distinguish us from competitors. Next, for operational, the risk is the occupancy rate is relatively low. The available control will be set a reasonable ADR for our room. For the financial, the risk is GOP percentage is too low, so the available control will be try to increase our revenue from all the department while reducing the cost. Follow up, the risk of competition is Phantom Hotel owns few market shares. The available control is we should focus on one target market, either business or leisure. Last but not least, the risk of economy is inflation and basic salary. The available control is maintaining a reasonable and effective human resource. In conclusion, here's the key targets and priority in the operational strategy. The most important point in priorities of the hotel will be start setting rate that fit the hotel middle range, and the most important point of key target of the hotel will be
to achieve the GOP of 35% and ROE of 10%.